the 44, they fake it to Floyd. Young to the air. Young to Jerry Rice. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's quite a statement their defense made.
You're tuned in to NFR Weekly Review.
Aloha, faithful. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Niner Faithful Radio week in review show with against the Rams, part deuce. Obviously, we beat the Rams earlier this season in our home away from home over there in Levi's South, and now we are back home to hopefully beat them again. We will beat them again this coming Sunday on Sunday. We got Mr. Bradley in the house. How's it going, everybody? I'm going to be honest with you. My tooth hurts like hell. It's probably cracked. And so I'm probably going to keep this to the short show as short as possible, just because, like I said, it fucking hurts right now. So we'll see we'll see if TJ shows up. I know TJ is having some issues going on right now. So we'll see if he is able to make it in tonight. But as usual, we'll pay some bills.
Founded and backed by the GOAT himself, Gold Fuel is a great tasting energy drink without the crash. Use our affiliate link below to save 10% on all GOAT Fuel energy drinks. Help out the show and save 10% at the official Niner online store by using our affiliate link in the description below. Go to seatgiant.ca to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. The website again, seatgiant.ca. Promo code ninerfaithfulradio. Follow us on social media at ninerfaithfulradio on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and TikTok, and at ninerfaithfulr on X.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you again as we took a little quick commercial break to get the bills paid around here. Let's just go ahead and get right into the whole situation. So obviously this week we are going to be playing. Let's see. Let's move to this one. I don't know. I kind of like this one. You get to see my face. It's a little bit prettier. Anyway, so obviously we're going to be both us and the Rams are still in for contention for both the playoff race and for the NFC West title. The Rams and the Seahawks, both 6-2, who are above us. What's up, Miss V? How's it going? The Rams. Yep. So they are both 6-2. Seattle also 6-2. So winning percentage-wise, they are ahead of us in the standings. But at the same time, we also have played more games than both of the two teams. So, we've played one more game than them because obviously we haven't had our bye yet. So currently we are sitting at third in the NFC West, and I want to say number 6. And actually, let's just go ahead and jump over to that one. We'll see what the playoff picture looks like currently as of the standings. This is actually a little bit messed up right now because actually the Broncos are actually in first place right now by way of winning last night over the Raiders. So currently the Broncos jump up to number 1 and everybody is going to get knocked down a notch. So that would mean that right now the Jaguars are knocked out because of the everybody else moving around. So, like I said, everybody moves down 1 because of that with them. So right now, number 1 is the Eagles. Number 2 is the Buccaneers, and this is obviously for the NFC side. Number 3 is Seattle. So if we were to any of the NFC West teams would jump up currently to number 3. We got 60-0 Lambs. Damn, Tommy. Why so serious like that, brother? Um, but anyway, so then number 5 would be LA. Number 4, Green Bay, who honestly is not looking that well right now. Number 6 would be Rams. Would be us. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Just talking about what the playoff race looks like currently as of this moment. So as of this moment, and then the Lions would be number 7 coming in at the end of the NFC picture. So in the first round, which would not be a surprise, we've done this before, it would be us and the Seahawks once again playing in the playoffs for the third time, and hopefully, it ends up this then the way it ends. At this time, it's the same time as last time. We've beat them 2 times in a row during the season, and we beat them for a third time.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm curious. So they would be leading the division, or would the Yams be leading the division?
Currently, right now, Seattle is. I think they have the tiebreaker as far as points. I think because they both have the same winning record. Not sure if they play each other.
Interesting.
Or Seattle beat them. It's one or the other.
No, because they haven't played. They haven't played them yet.
They play like 2 times in 3 weeks or something like that.
Yeah,
they must have scored more. They have a bigger score differential or scored more points.
Something like that. Because it's funny because even up until after this week, I actually want to know because it'll at least be 2 more weeks. They would have only played us.
Yeah. And
so
almost
after
be
this week, and we know it's not going to be
or 4/6.
We know it's not going to be next week because we play the Cardinals. So yeah. I'd be curious when they're going to start playing other divisional games. But
I remember a couple of years ago we played I can't remember if it was the Rams or the Seahawks, but we played them twice in like the last month of the season. I was like, this is stupid.
I want to say it was maybe
it was either Seattle or the Rams. Well, like I said, it was like the last month of the season. We played them twice in a month. I'm like, why do we have a divisional rival? Literally at the end of we had the other team spread out, but for some reason it was one of those 2 teams just buried them in the end of the year.
I'm curious. There is a lot that goes to the schedule. I remember I watched this thing that was like how the NFL comes up with the schedule.
It's insane.
It's fucking insane on how they do it, and
plus, you got to add in the fucking international games.
Yeah, and of course, nowadays most NFL stadiums serve as a multi-purpose stadium. So you'll have concerts, you'll have the World Cup next year. Going to several different it's Levi's, MetLife, and Chicago, right?
Seattle. It's going to be up here too.
Okay. So that's obviously 3 different NFL stadiums that we hosting multiple games for the World Cup. I know that they just announced. I didn't look when because I know I'm not going to go. Hey baby, good to see you. So I know that what's cracking, Barry?
Got to be good at something, right?
So I know ACDC got announced to Levi's sometime I think next year or something like that. They obviously have the huge Metallica concert. I want to say, wasn't it sometime this summer?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Taylor Swift will probably go on concert again.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know since a certain beauty in the comments has been obsessed with Bad Blood or the dude who Ozzy was cool with, the new guy that Ozzy was cool with, Youngblood.
Okay, yeah, I was like, he's not bad. He's not he's all right.
I haven't. She played like 1 song for me, and I was like, meh, okay. But
there's worse things on the radio right now. I mean, I give it that. It ain't no Demon Hunter though.
Demon Hunter. What is it? I heard everybody talking. It's so funny.
Have you seen the video?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there she goes. She said it. Young blood. There you go. I knew. I knew she would know it. I wouldn't say obsessed like she is with the dude from Depeche Mode. Oh, you
All
should
right.
see her with the dude from Depeche Mode. It's crazy.
All right. Hold on.
I don't know, bro. I'm so out of touch with the cool slang and all that. Okay, so what's this? Yeah. Okay, I've seen what he was doing.
Anime thing that was on Netflix. You know, they go around and they just it's not bad. It's also I think this is gonna be the song. I don't know if you know what League of Legends is, right?
You're not obsessed. Like obsessed was the wrong word. I'm sorry.
Do you know what
I
League
mean,
of Legends is?
no.
League of Legends is a video game that it's an esport. It's the biggest one. It's their
Uh-huh.
world championship is actually tomorrow, which means I'll be staying up until like 3 o'clock in the morning to watch it because it's in China. Um, that's also the song for that. So they're going to be doing it's a huge like K-pop Asian song anime type thing. So that's
Yeah,
what it
see,
is.
and so you would know that's exactly why I don't know what it is, bro.
It's I'm into it.
It is,
All that.
boo-boo. It is. Kittle's energy is infectious. Um, so I just want to give a real quick toast. Obviously for those who follow the show, they know I am moving. Tomorrow will be the last night I will be here. So I just wanted to give a cheers to the last show here. I mean, majority of the shows we've done together, brother, have been in this very room, or at least the
Have
next one
they?
over. Yeah,
Have they?
I've been here 4 years, bro. 4 years Halloween.
Okay, maybe it is. Maybe I didn't think it'd been that long.
Yeah, it kind of blended to one, but like I was looking back and I was looking at like I remember the year I moved in here was the first year I started doing t-shirts. So I remember every Sunday I would take a picture of my shirt and I would post it like it's football day. It was that wall that was always the wall that was in the background. Um so I just wanted to give a real quick toast. I will know by Tuesday more. I might just get day rooms to do the show. I might go back to the library. I'm kind of still trying to figure that out. There might be I might go be getting an Airbnb. I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out
that's expensive.
that. Well, we found one for kind of cheap, and that's kind of certain somebody doesn't want me to be in a tent, so she's trying to convince me to get an Airbnb. Anyway, just want to give a toast. It's been fun.
To the next one.
Yeah. Oh, that's
All right,
good.
so for the transactions this week, we've got Andrew Farmer, the second defensive line to the practice squad. To make room for him, we released Stone Blanton. Also, earlier in the week, Nick Zakel and Cleveland Farrell were back to the practice squad. I'm sure they're going to be game day elevations once again. And then more than likely, once Cleveland Farrell is on his third one or after his third one, he's getting signed to the 53, right?
Yeah.
We're not letting him go, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I would, especially with Michael out, and it's starting to get to the point where, I would go listen to John Lynch's explanation on KMBR why we didn't get, why we didn't make moves at the deadline. I thought we would. I didn't, like I said, I didn't think it was going to be a big splash, but I did think we were going to add some depth. But it starts to a point now, Jason, where like Killian Farrell is a quality NFL player. He's not a star. He's not a
starter, but he's a damn good backup.
Yeah, he's a good backup and deserves to be on an NFL roster.
Mhm.
Some of those we're starting to run out of those type of people. Where you're just like, look, you're not a starter. You might not be on somebody's initial 53, but you'll be on somebody's 90 throughout the offseason.
Yeah, but at what point we're like, you're not on the 53, you're not on the 90, you're not on the stay in town list.
That's what I'm saying. So the
But
fact
what's
that you
after the
can get,
90? Is it the don't leave town list?
I mean, fuck. Um, so I, yeah, I don't see anybody that's out there that's better.
Krug had a big list that he did on his show yesterday, and I was like,
Of
okay,
course
but I
he-
mean, again, there's the whole thing. We are picking from the bottom of the barrel.
Yes.
We're trying to stay in the barrel at the very least. But man, there's scraps down there, and we're bent over the barrel all the way at the bottom. Fingertips barely touching it.
You know what, Jason? I think I was just thinking about the offensive line this today at work, right? And I think sometimes our Daniel Brunskill, our Lincoln Tomlinson, those starters that came out and were serviceable starters while being undrafted free agents or scrap heap pickups or whatever. I think the Niners have over exaggerated their ability to find quality football players from the scrap heap, and need to start realizing Daniel Brunskill is the anomaly. He's not the norm.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. We're not going to get superstars off of
No.
that heap, but we are going to have guys who can fill in. But it's just how far can we go with those said guys? So I agree with you in the fact that we're not going to go far with these guys, but I disagree in the fact that we have found some shit and made some
Well,
decent stuff out of it. But we're not going far with it.
okay, realistically, look, you and I started to say this last year. I'm starting to think that Kosaric is slightly overrated, bruh, in the sense of where is the draft pick that he's developed? Drake Jackson didn't develop.
Well, he couldn't stay healthy. That's on Coach.
I mean, and I'm not saying that. The only thing that makes me think and makes me stick to Kasaric is the Arden Keys, the Sam O's, the players like that, and everything like that. The Cleveland Farrell, Sam Okuwanu, DJ Jones, yeah. So I'm more interested honestly, I'm interested in some of the D linemen we can pick up because like the Jordan Willis, these bottom tier trades that we make, like the Jordan Willis type of trades or the bottom free agency signings, Keon White. I think honestly, I'm curious. And I want to be careful because I don't want to make some like crazy proclamation that he's going to be a starter and we're going to be able to he's going to leave in free agency in a couple of years and we'll get a comp pick for him. But I wouldn't toss that trade away. And I'm not going to say that it has absolutely no way of developing into something worthwhile. I won't say like a superstar or anything, but Robert Beal. God. That's another draft pick, Robert Beal.
Another waste. I know people love his run defense, but he plays decent special teams.
Low bar.
Yeah. But
that's what I'm going to say on that one. Yeah, let's get into this, my man.
So, no, it kind of leads into this. So, what I mean by full team comes back healthy and expectation. Brock comes back. Ricky comes back. I'm not talking about the people like Fred and Michael and Bosa and all those guys. Yeah, well, pressures are cute. Give me some sacks or some tackles. Sorry, pressures are only good for.
Come on, Tommy. Jason and I have been on pressures for years. Like, okay, cool. Pressures are cool. Give me some sacks.
And I used to be a big pressure person. It's like, but we get lots of pressures, but when are we getting those, big plays? So, Brock comes back fully healthy. He's good to go the rest of the year. Ricky comes back. BA comes back. Who else are we missing that's out right now? But anyways, the guys who aren't out with season-ending injuries, they all come back. Next week after next. What are your expectations for this team the rest of the year? With those guys fully healthy, they play the rest of the year, and no one else is gone for the year, kind of thing.
First of all, but that's unrealistic, Jason, because somebody else is going to be gone for the year.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, this is
Especially,
top tier realistic.
especially considering that the gone for the year is not necessarily 12 games anymore. Gone for the year is 7. We're starting to get to the point where somebody can miss 3 games and be gone for half the year. Half
But like
of
I
the
said,
remainder of the year.
so
I mean,
no one else big loses, where no one else goes out for the rest of the season, and these guys come back. What are you thinking?
I think you have to. I mean, talk to me Monday, or really talk to me in about 2-3 weeks. After this Yams game, after the Cardinals game, and after the Panthers Monday night game. But I at this moment right now, Friday, November 7th, I'm still saying division. I'm still
Yeah.
saying I expect to win that home game. And then ultimately, right now, if the future CJ and the future Jason came to us right now and said we lose to Tampa or Green Bay or
I don't think
Philadelphia,
Green Bay.
I'm
I
just
don't
I'm
think
just
Green Bay.
naming, I'm
Yeah,
just
I know.
naming teams that are going to win their division. Like I said, I
Yeah.
haven't thought about the Waggers, but okay, fine. If you tell me that we lose to Philadelphia or Tampa in the divisional, like we win wild card round, we play we win the division and we play the Lions at Levi's and we beat them, for example. And then we go on and we lose in the divisional round. We lose to Philadelphia. I
I wouldn't be
don't think
surprised per se.
Yeah, I don't think that's it feels weird to say that's where my expectations are, but realistically, I don't think those are unreal expectations for the team. And that would not surprise me at all. Matter
Field
of
has
fact,
had
Jason,
plenty of time,
I,
Tommy, and he's been
I
passed.
will say the opposite. I will say the opposite. I will say um I kind of expect that. If we are going to make any type of serious run or have any serious point of about us looking at a hotel in the beginning of February to get you out here, um we're gonna have to get a lot of home games. So upsets are gonna have to happen.
We've got a lot of home games coming up.
I meant playoff home games.
I know,
I
I
meant
know, but I'm just saying, like,
home games.
those home games, they're probably going to help us the back end of the
Look,
season. We're getting lucky on
look.
that aspect.
I think I could see I could see the path in the sense of winning all those games that we shouldn't have won. We shouldn't have beat the Yams the first time. We shouldn't have beat the Cardinals. We probably shouldn't have beat the Seahawks. I'll say that we should have beat New Orleans just
Yeah.
because that last series is repeatable. Like I think Bryce Huff gets that sack again.
Yeah.
I
And
don't think
Saints are not good.
Jake Tongas snatches the pick from the DB for the game-winning touchdown again. But I see Bryce Huff getting that sack again. So yeah, that's my expectations. And you know what? You tell me that the defense, I don't know, is just good enough. The defense says, look, we could get you about 4 good stops a game.
Offense
And
puts
that
up, 26 points a game, maybe?
I was about to
26
say
to 30?
28 to 31 points
Yeah.
a game. I think we can make some noise, Jason. But that's a lot of ifs. That's Brock. Look, I believe I'm kind of curious on why not this Yams game. And I'm really curious on if he indeed ends up being active, how he's healthy enough to be our backup, but not healthy enough to be our starter. That seems like a weird dynamic there.
They just probably don't want this. The Rams have got a damn good front line. They
I
probably
would
just
think
don't
so
want him getting
too.
it.
So I mean, damn, how cold blooded is that? If that's the case, how cold blooded is that to Mac Jones, bro? Like,
You talk about like he has been this sacrificial lamb for how many weeks?
literally.
Like we don't necessarily care about you. Just survive, Mac.
Yeah,
Just don't,
look,
we
you
just
just
don't
need
want
to,
Adrian Martinez out there, who
yeah, like
honestly
that's
is
just
probably the healthiest easily by far is the healthiest quarterback on the fucking team right now.
like how bad does he have to be though? That like Mac Jones is literally dry heaving on the sideline, and that nigga can't even get in.
Fucking blood running down, ass
His
hanging out his
fucking
pants, and
nose.
everything.
I mean, this is like Mac that image of Mac Jones with the bloody nose. That belongs in like a 70s type of NFL photo, bruh.
Look, say what you want about Mac Jones and his career so far and everything like this. I'm sorry, that picture goes into like a Niners memory list or a Hall
Yeah,
of Fame or something.
yeah,
Like that image right there is like, no matter what Mac Jones does from this point in his career, I will always remember this stretch of him playing for us
yeah.
and have nothing but the utmost respect for the man. And I'm somebody. I was more on. I'll say this: I was okay if we drafted him, and I think we would still be okay with it had we drafted him. I didn't know he was this tough. I knew he was good. I didn't think he was this tough.
Well, what is what does this tell you? That real okay, this is what I think it is. I think if we would have not traded up, Mac Jones would have been the pick.
Yeah,
I think
he made more sense there.
I think that, and that's what I think it is. Once we traded up to 3, then I think it became we need somebody with uh, a potential special skill set, you know, i.e. Trey Lance, i.e. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, somebody with that special skill set,
That
you
first
know.
tier quarterback. Jones was
Yeah,
easily the second tier.
he was, but yeah, ultimately, and I remember saying this at the time that it would not surprise me if Mac Jones went on and had the better NFL career. But yeah, I mean, I think. Look, I'm not gonna say like the ultimate, like the Joe, the picture of Joe and Bill on the sideline where Joe is picking up the grass and tossing the grass at Candlestick. Not that type of image, but I agree with you, Jason. Mac Jones with his nose bleeding against New York and everything, who we talked about last Friday, a sneaky rivalry of our, or we talked about on Tuesday, a sneaky rivalry of ours.
Yep.
That picture is that's going up somewhere in the Niners headquarters, I think.
Or just put it in the Hall of Fame somewhere. Be like, look, remember this? Not necessarily like he doesn't need like his own
Niner
wing or just
Museum.
like, yeah.
There you go. That
Yeah,
is the
it's
perfect
just,
type of picture to have somewhere in the Niner Museum.
when we go back and look at this season, we could
Mhm.
win the Super Bowl, go lose every game. I will think of that picture probably as one of the highlights of this, or lowlights, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah. That's definitely the image. I will say this. You talked about expectations, Jason.
Paradome.
Oh, you talked about expectations. This is not necessarily an expectation, but I will say I've learned that this season can ultimately and most likely will not end the way we all dreamed it to be, but you could still be proud of your football team.
Yeah.
You and I are very like, if we don't win the Super Bowl, it's not a great season. You and I have always been like that, bro. Like,
That's the point of every NFL season is to win a Super
every
Bowl.
other season, you win a championship, it ain't a great year. And I still will stick by that if we don't win a championship, it's not a great year. But two things can be true. You can say it's not a great year, but you can still say you're proud of your football team and the character your football team shows. Anyway, go ahead, Jason. Run through the fucking
the list and a
the
half.
roster. Run through the
Yeah,
roster. This sounds like the
going
fucking
through
roster.
the roster might actually be faster.
Yeah, right.
So obviously we don't know what's going on with Brock 100%. Is he going to be the backup? Is he going to
Yeah,
be inactive?
questionable.
Blah blah blah. Ricky Pearsall already ruled out.
Yeah.
I'm almost to the point that like I said, with the expectations, just let Ricky sit at this point. Let Jordan Watkins play some of that position, get him, almost like a reset for Ricky. Because,
I
and the
wonder
same
if that's
thing,
what they're doing. Like, you
because
know what? I don't think we see BA this year.
but that totally different thing though. But I understand. But I
Yeah.
agree. I
Yeah.
I have heard that a lot of people say, and I don't necessarily believe this one, that we're going to push BA out to the very last second, like week 15, 16 kind of a thing, because we want to trade him in the offseason. Which, okay, that makes, if we want to push it out that far, okay, whatever. But
Make him sure he's as healthy as possible so we could get as much
give
as
it,
possible.
put just enough tape together to where
Mhm.
maybe it looks good,
Like Dre.
yeah, exactly. Force it that last couple of games and then just
Yeah.
then bounce out of it. Um, so we'll see. But everybody else is still the same thing. Obviously, Mikel's not going to be there.
No.
Keon White is now injured. Welcome to the 49ers, my brother.
You know what? No. Jason, is he? Is it because I believe if he misses this game, let me see. Because this is our 10th game. No, I'm sorry. He would have to miss this game and the next game. And then it becomes official that we get the 7th round pick
Yeah.
because he won't play
Oh,
7
you
games.
think we're playing that kind of game?
I think that's exactly what the fuck we're doing, bro. I really do. I think that's exactly what the fuck we're doing.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be
The
honest with you.
Niners
But
are that petty. They're that petty over our 7th round picks, bro.
but everybody else is just the usual. Everybody's a little tired and a little beat up. I mean, but so you see this list, or as you call it, the roster, and then look what we got to deal with. That's it.
So you're saying there's a chance?
It's amazing that we literally have, we have this page quadrupled. Our page is 4 of these put together. It's just,
You, you,
I,
you,
I'm done arguing and fighting about it. I just laugh at it at this point. What else? Or being angry about it, I should say. I just like, this is ridiculous.
a lot of this week has been like a lot of the last Fears Henderson Maves, the thicker kicker. TJ Fears Henderson Maves, the thicker kicker. Oh yeah, I fear him, huh? Um, a lot of this week personally for me, Jason, has been a lot of sometimes you just gotta laugh to prevent from crying,
Yeah.
and just a lot of like, of course shit isn't gonna happen. Of course this isn't gonna happen or whatever. That's kind of how I just feel about like injuries and shit at this point. Like you just gotta like we've gotta laugh at the fact that they probably have one of the cleanest bills of health in the NFL. You know, we just gotta laugh about this, Jason. That like Puka Nakua literally is coming back this week.
But
Like
this is the same kind of a situation that we ran into when we played them at home
the what
last time.
what or Levi's our second home, our home away from
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Um,
Home.
you know what have we said, Jason? Look, you and I have said it. We said it so many times this year, all throughout the Lynchahan regime. The Yams have kind of been our get right game,
Yep.
and I
Got
like
us right last time.
we don't necessarily need a get right game. I mean, let's be real. Like we took the foot off the gas is the reason that fucking giant score is as close as it was. We
Yeah.
we clearly fell.
We
We
tried
fell.
to get out of there with no injuries. We tried.
Yeah,
Right?
like we fell asleep. Yeah, what that was. So we don't need a get right game, but they say it all the time in baseball. Ownage is ownage. Now it is weird because you would think how much that Kyle owns McVay, you would think that a lot of these games would be blowouts, but they're not. They're consistently like 1-score games that we just consistently make the like.
Pull out of our ass.
I think Kyle. Higbee is out for them,
Oh,
and
really?
Bryant Young. Oh fuck yeah! Or that
I
actually
didn't
makes
see
me
that
feel a
when I
lot
looked
better.
a couple hours ago when I put this
Yeah,
together.
that actually makes me feel fucking way better because Young owned Trent that first game. He owned him, bro. That was not That was not a pretty situation. And I don't know if you saw Trent's interview at his locker, but he wouldn't commit. He was still saying he's filling out whether he's coming back next year.
Oh,
I
I've said
think
that it's going to be like that for the last couple of years. That every year he wakes up sometime in the summer, like, okay, I'll come back.
I really think that they're gonna really have to. There's gonna have to be a feeling in the locker room where there's like a at the end of the season there's gonna have to be a okay, we took our lumps this year so that we could really compete next year. If it's still gonna be like hey, we're a year away from being a year away. Like this year, we're a year away from being a year away. I don't think Trent comes back next year.
We'll see. I've been on the thing that, like I said, at some point during
My
the
bad.
summer,
It wasn't Young. My bad. You're right. It was verse, Tommy. It was verse.
Depending on how the season goes, he just wakes
Yeah.
up in like sometime in like early June and it's like, I don't feel like going up and working busting my ass for the next couple of months to get ready for a season. I think it's just a feeling he gets at some point during the summer.
And I mean, Trent's kind of been through a lot in his NFL career, bro. Like,
yes, he's been through stuff that has nothing to do with his NFL career that affects his NFL career.
No, I'm just saying, like, coming from he admitted that, like, he was like, because I remember they said that Trent had a little bit of a work ethic and a kind of an attitude problem early in his career. I think a lot of that came from he admitted that playing for Washington kind of made him fall out of football for a little bit.
Oh, if he had never gotten traded to us or probably anybody in general, he's probably retired already.
Oh yeah, he's definitely retired. I think legitly, except maybe the Chiefs or like maybe Buffalo, like a legit contender. Yeah. If he was gonna get traded to like the Vikings, Trent wasn't about to play for the Minnesota Vikings, bro.
He's not playing for the Panthers or the Browns.
No, he's not playing for the Panthers or the Browns. He was playing for us. Let me see. Okay, did not. Oh, okay.
Well, it's just did not participate is all DNP means.
Yeah, did not.
Sometimes it's rest. It could be rest. It could be, because of a health thing. So it's kind of a catch-all for a lot of different things. Like if the guy's got the flu and doesn't practice, it's DNP. If he went to the doctor because his wife had a kid, it's DNP.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a catch-all for a lot of different stuff. So obviously we have the same Rams, coaching staff. Obviously we've got McVay, LaFleur, Shula, and Blackburn. I mean, we know how many trick plays do you think Kyle's going to pull out of his ass this week? Because Kyle loves his trick plays against the Rams.
Because he fucking loves shoving it down McVay's throat.
He does. Because McVay has the ring. McVay has the ultimate shut the fuck up on his finger.
Yeah, he really does. Against Kyle. So, like, he basically won that against Kyle.
So Kyle's got to find other ways of, trying to one-up McVay, and it's scoring and some, like, hey, look at this shit that I drew up.
You know what it is? And I bet you know what makes it even worse? It's not only that he got the ring, but he got the ring because he got to Stafford first.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. The Niners wanted Matthew Stafford.
Everybody wanted Matthew Stafford that
year. Yeah, the Niners wanted Matthew Stafford. Then they were going to go for Deshaun Watson. That situation happened. What's cracking, media?
What's up, media? Media is no longer allowed to do dishes in his house. Just so everybody knows. He cut his fingers like in the ER.
Oh, damn. All bad. Fucking doing dishes? Damn, that's vicious.
Get a dishwasher, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, you know what? So somebody was over at our house when I was a kid, right? And they had kids. So they were like, hey, do you guys have a dishwasher? And my mama pointed to me.
Hopefully I'm off the IR on Tuesday. So you're telling us you can't play on Sunday. Useless media. Useless.
Useless.
So we'll see what these guys do. What these guys. I mean, it's good coaching staff, honestly.
I think that, like, look, they're intense. It's fuck the yams. It's all that shit and everything like that. I hate McVay and the celebrating in the end zone with the players and all that shit. But at the end of the day, when Sean McVay and or Kyle retire, or step aside from whoever steps aside from their team or retires first, I think we're truly gonna appreciate, like, maybe not necessarily for different reasons. We haven't had a coaching battle like Shanahan McVay since Harbaugh Carroll. And let's be real, Harbaugh Carroll was for completely different reasons, But
that was way personal. It was too personal.
yeah, that was. I loved it though, bro. That was the greatest. Anyway, like, I think we're really gonna, like, we really should appreciate on Sunday. Like, I know it's gonna be hard because it's a divisional game. It's intense. We hate them. They hate us. Um, we should just kind of appreciate how fucking good these games are. Like, if you're a neutral watching this game, bro, like, I'm almost a little. I'm almost a little envious of you, bro, that you get to watch this great game. Without the emotional roller coaster that I'm sure is going to come from it.
It's like watching a Steelers-Ravens game for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of the same kind of a situation.
Redskins, Cry Girls.
Yep. What's your deal, bro?
What's your deal, bro? It makes it a little like weird too, because Pete Carroll's from the Bay, and he also was our defensive coordinator.
DC, yeah. So it's like it's
a little
more
weird.
personal than people realize. It kind of was like, wait a minute, Pete Carroll should be loving us and all. You know what I mean? Just he should want to come here and coach and everything. But so the Rams offense, obviously, we talked about Stafford a little bit. Stafford is on fire. He's thrown like 16 touchdowns in the last 3 or 4 games.
So he's going to come in and throw 5 picks this game. So he's going to come in this game and throw like 5 picks.
Let's hope. That'd be awesome to see. Obviously, they've got Puka. They've got Devontae. They've got Higbee. And I'm going to be honest with you. The person I fucking hate the most is Kyron Williams. I fucking hate that little fucker. Yeah. Little shit-talking little fucker that always seems to be, and yes, he did, Alfred Collins did punch the ball out at the end. And I don't know if I was
that ball game, bro. Like 9 times out of 10, he scores a touchdown right there.
I don't know if I was more happy that we won or that we just shut up Kyron Williams after that play. Like, legitimately, like, he's one of those players I just fucking can't. Like, the punchable face, that's Kyron Williams to me. He's like, you just got a punchable face. So it's like, as happy as I was
like
with
Tony
that.
Homo. Tony Homo I just want to punch that motherfucker in the face.
I had no issue with Romo. He was just annoying because I didn't hate him. It's just like, you're just too pretty. You know what I mean? It's just, you're too pretty to play football.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You're not like Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is not an attractive person.
Not at all.
Not at all. Eli Manning is not an attractive person. Even Tom Brady. Like, Tom Brady's probably like a 7. Like, he's not like superstar quarterback Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady, I wouldn't say what's described as a pretty boy. Drew Brees.
Have you seen Tom Brady? Tom Brady's a fucking pretty boy.
Nah, I don't think so. Maybe as he got older.
Oh, yeah. Young Tom Brady is not the same as he is now. Now Tom Brady is a fucking pretty boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
he's had the facial surgeries and everything.
Yeah, but they probably got some work done and stuff like that. They said, I was watching this video that was like 20 things to do when you get rich. Right?
Yes, Paradome. Same fucking situation. I couldn't stand McCoy. Same situation. I just want to punch you in your face. No, for no reason. Probably a nice guy. Like, we're just gonna do what we do with Brock and Ricky. Just sit it out, media. We'll get you.
Bro. We'll get you the next week for the Cardinals, bro.
We'll get you the next home game. The next home game we'll get you in, but we'll just stay home for now.
Will be the Monday night for the Panthers. That'll be fun. Get a little Monday night football.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, they're going to throw the ball everywhere. That's what this game is, and like I said, Kyron Williams is going to run the ball, and he's good at it.
Yeah, I think they want to run
Um,
it down our throat.
yes, they do, especially with our lack of defensive linemen
Yeah,
in general.
I think because I think they think if the Niners, because let's be real, how have the Niners every time the Niners have beat them? How pretty much have the Niners have beat them? The Niners have beat them by running the ball down their throat, controlling the time of possession, and the Yams just simply don't get the ball enough.
Yep.
Playing for a contract extension.
We're trading you after the season anyway, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, right. So
what?
No, I'm saying so that is their idea. Their idea is to run the media listed day to day with cut thumb. Hey, bro, you better be Ronnie Lott with this bitch and suck it up. Ronnie can rip off his pinky and not miss a fucking play. You can play. I don't give a fuck, bro. You better Ronnie Lott that shit.
Are you injured or are you hurt?
Yeah, exactly. Are you injured? You can't play injured, but you're gonna play hurt.
Yep. What's up, Berto? How you doing, brother? Thank you for showing up, my man.
What's up, Berto? Good to see you. Mac 10. Who? Mac Jones. I'll be a free agent. Hey, we're gonna slap the franchise tag on you, baby. We're gonna tag you trade.
Line is what worries me. Brady Fisk, Puna Ford. I mean, how can you not like a man whose name is Puna?
Puna is just like that's just a dope name. Like that just sounds like a chill ass motherfucker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, does he not look like a Puna? Like, I don't know what a Puna is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
But he looks like the Puna fits him for some reason. It's just this big old chubby guy that just clogs up the middle. And then you got Fisk. Fisk is just the white version of Puna Ford. Kind of a situation. Just a strong old country boy. Probably, throws hail stacks all fucking off season and when he was growing up. Kind of a situation. I mean, they just take
cornbread motherfucker.
Yeah, and then you got Kobe Turner on there as well, and you got all these big guys just taking up space. And then on the outside, you've got Verse and Byron Young just coming around, flying around as fast as they can be, causing havoc. Like I said, I love the front seven for the Rams. To me, is one of the best in the league.
Let's be real. We copied them. That's what the Niners are trying to do this year. Why do you think we took Alfred Collins, C.J. West, Mikael Williams? Why do you think we did that? Because we're basically trying to do the Yams therapy. Puna has the weed. I bet you he does, bruh.
That's why he's got the little gut. He's got the weed. He's been having the munchies.
And you know what? I could totally see him, and like when he retires, he's gonna be that that Islander dude, doing the spit pig, the pig on the spit and everything, smoking a J. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just gonna be that typical, Polynesian, stereotype, that you see.
He's not poly though.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's black.
Really?
Yeah, Puna black man.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Let's pull up a picture of Puna Ford.
Puna with the name
as much as that name sounds like it would be a Polynesian name, man.
Swear to God, this whole time that's crazy to me. Wait, I'm tripping. Why have I not played this? Hold on, let me see real quick. I stand correct. Okay, so Puna must be an African name instead of okay, that's what that is. Hold on, my bad, bro. My bad. I fucked that up. I'm trying to.
What is going on here? He's messing up all this shit on here, TJ.
No, I'm trying to get to. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get to the folder so I can play this because I don't know why I haven't played this yet. Why is it not letting me do the folder? Okay, here we go. So it is on my folder. Oh wow. Okay, here we go.
Same old sorry ass man.
Yay. I had to do that. Or hamstrings is crazy.
I don't even know who Jacob Cowling is anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why did I not oh yeah. And that is fucking crazy. You know what it is? You're just not. Your body's just not meant for the NFL, bro. Breaks my heart because he has a heart. He has the desire to want to do it. Just you know, just
Yeah,
don't
so
think.
I'm going to expand. I don't know if you remember this. I sent this earlier in the week in our chat. But I'm going to play this one.
Oh yeah.
Faithful. Say it with me now.
Fuck the Chiefs. Or the Rams.
Sorry ass Rams. Same old sorry ass Rams. Same old sorry ass Rams. Faithful in the crowd. Same old sorry ass Rams. Same old sorry ass Rams.
I don't know if these guys can hear it or not.
Levi South, we run the show. Say it with your chest, let them know. Same old sorry ass Rams. It's the same coast to west coast, we run this land. Red and gold deep, Niner Empire, that's the brand from the Bay to LA. It's a takeover plan. Every year the same sorry ass Rams. Faithful in the streets, faithful in the stands. Filling up your house, turn it into our land. History don't lie, you know who I am. They still chant, same old sorry ass Rams. Same old sorry ass Rams. Same old sorry ass Rams. Faithful
I can't
in
take
the
it with
crowd.
stuff like that. Seriously, bruh. Like I remember, like I seen this, like, and I'm not gonna lie, like he was a big corn-fed, like Midwestern, big corn-fed white boy, But he had the green and yellow overalls with the giant, cheese head on his hat, cheese block on his head.
Mhm.
And I was just said, like, hella right. I was like, I cannot respect a grown man that walks around with a block of cheese on his head.
Terrell was liking it.
And that's just flat, bro. Like, you know what's fucked up though? I hate that one that I shared where it was Tupac and Mac Dre. It's actually weird because Mac Dre was actually not a Niner fan. Mac Dre was a Raider fan. Most Bay rappers are actually Raider fans. So really, the only one that I knew that grew up and I knew was a Niner fan was E40. And E40,
he's got to bounce up.
Yeah, he's done music videos wearing Raiders gear, bro.
Some people, they just want to do it just for the Bay, not necessarily the team.
I bet. So realistically, I bet you if you put a gun to 40's head, he would tell you I fuck with all Bay teams, but like I'm a Niner fan because I think he said it in Bang Bang Niner Gang. I think it was Merton Hanks and Ricky Waters were his neighbors.
He said something about those. I remember the line.
My name was in '96. R.I.P. to White Catch, the legend. Or R.I.P. to White Clark, the catch.
Yeah, there's something
That's
like
still
that.
my ringtone.
Low key, I hate that song. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, like
I'm sick of just hearing it.
like I ain't gonna lie, like it would have hit a lot better. It would have hit a lot better if we actually wouldn't have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the other problem is it was just way too played out.
It does well, and that's the thing about it is like because there's so many Niner fans and shit like that. It's like everywhere I fucking go, I hear that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna say this: as long as you don't have to listen to Travis King, I'm happy.
Hey, I fuck with Travis. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with
his SoundCloud rap mother. All right, so when it comes to fantasy football,
yeah, my bad.
The only Niner I would take would be CMC and maybe George Kittle. Otherwise, like Mac Jones is only scheduled for 9. I don't know why Mac Jones is so low. I would think he would have gotten at least 20 or at least 15. But yeah, everybody else is just hit. Obviously, you're going to take Stafford. Obviously, you're going to take Puka Nacua. Obviously, you're going to, and then you could obviously put in flex for Kyron Williams or Devontae Adams because they're, what's up, Mr. McNiner? How you doing, brother?
I was waiting until you finished to play it, but
right.
Same old sorry ass man. So long.
Hey,
I should play the other one for him too.
Yeah.
And of course, for the betting, I lost my VPN, so I can't make it look like I'm living in Arizona to bet because I can't bet online here in Washington State. So I wasn't able to get in and do all the other kind of bets and get all the wages and everything. So the over-under is 49.5. I'm going to take the over on that.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
And right now the spread is the Niners plus I'm
going to take the under because I think if we hit the over, I think the only way that the over gets hit lightweight is the Yams lightweight blow us out, bro.
Fair.
Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, are we scoring 25? That's, that's okay, fine, 28. Like, are we scoring 27, 26 against on that D?
Well, their DBs suck. It's just a question of can we hold up front with that front seven? That's the issue.
Especially that Kyle, like, for some reason, Kyle's been extra fucking pass happy.
Yep.
With Mac Jones, was your backup quarterback. Oh, we'll see.
So that's it for today. Like I said, it went long. My tooth hurts. I want to get the hell out of here and drug myself up or drink myself stupid so this shit doesn't hurt. Because I got a cracked tooth. Hurts like hell talking.
That's not fun.
I can't wait
right,
to get this taken care of.
I'll let you know Tuesday, or I'll let you know Monday what's cracking for Tuesday.
Yep.
I'll try. I should be somewhere where I should be able to do a show.
Just let me know with enough time to set up everything. That's all I ask.
I'll let you know Monday, bro. Because because it's either gonna be like okay, I figured something out, or it's gonna be we're gonna try the library.
And if it doesn't work out, don't forget I get laid off in about 2 weeks. Once the day before Thanksgiving is my last day of work.
Well, we'll be fine for the game. We should be fine for the games, especially the home games, because I'm just going to do it from
stadium. Yeah.
So we'll see. Also, there's a little bit of a battery. Gonna have to start worrying about my battery being charged. So I'll let you know what's up, bro. But I'm gonna do it for the most. I'm gonna try to make the show as much as possible. The only thing I'm worried about is like if I have an interview, if I have to go meet with some people to get in the shelter, some stuff like that's more what I'm worried about. Not necessarily I can't be anywhere to do the show because worst comes to worst, I can go to the library.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, we'll catch you we'll catch you Tuesday.
So we'll see each other Sunday, or at least talk by Sunday.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Take care, brother.
Yep. Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right, everybody. Thank you again for showing up for the Niner Faithful Radio Week in Review. Sorry, a little short, and I cut out a few things simply because, like I said, my VPN got cut, so I couldn't go in to do the betting. And like I said, my tooth hurts like hell, so I try to keep it shorter than usual. But also this Sunday we will do the usual. TJ will be live before the game for the pregame. I will be doing the halftime show. I'm probably going to be doing my my watch along party thing, whatever, over on my channel. Then I'll jump over here for the halftime show, then jump back over there. Haven't quite figured all that out yet, but we'll figure out something. And then Jamie will be around after the show to do the post game, and then we will definitely everybody will be back on Tuesday to talk about hopefully a win over the Rams. Y'all have a kick-ass weekend. Fa fatah te love. One love, faithful.